Howdy, folks. Going to continue Phoenix Wright. Howdy, computer guy. You're going to continue Phoenix Wright, and hopefully this time I actually remember what I'm doing. In the last stream, it had been a while since I last played the game, so I was kind of like all over the place. Before we begin, how's the sound? Is the sound okay? Let me know before anything. Don't want to go into this with sound that doesn't sound right. Oh, thank you. It's very much appreciated that you're willing to help out. It really is. Howdy, Toby Mac. Sounds okay. Excellent. Excellent. Let us begin. Bear with me. This music is always so catchy. Let's go. September the 9th, 9:52 AM, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah! Phoenix, look! Ah! Edgeworth! Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. Computer guy, will you start the next case or stop after the trial is over, by the way? Once again, this is going to be another brief stream, because I've got to get on with the Muppets Reboot review for the next Puppet Panic. So yeah, once I'm allowed to save, that's probably when the stream's going to end, I'm afraid. I don't want it to take up my whole night. I have just tonight to finish the Muppets Reboot review. And then tomorrow I have to jump onto my Jambareeqi Orange review of Soul, so it's very much a very rapid thing. No pausing, except for this. Okay. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty, end of story. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. And all that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Oh! Phoenix, you know him! Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. For Phoenix! Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet! They're not! I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. We gotta kill them, and God will sort them out, like Marge's relative used to say in The Simpsons. September the 9th, District Court, courtroom, yada yada yada. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call as witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Ah? I think I want to raise an objection, because that doesn't sound right. But what does chat think? If you let it go, you're guilty. Trust, yeah, true. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss... Bear with me, I've written down how to pronounce each one this time. Maya. Miss Maya Fey. I planned this time. I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court.
Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor.
Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere.
I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand.
Just want to smack him.
Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Yeah. Your name. Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name!
These two are great together.
My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp.
Howdy, Nick.
Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gateward Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony.
If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Here we go.
Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle! I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
Let him have it, Phoenix! I'm terrible at this part.
Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. I was quietly pursuifying, that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was when I saw him. A spike-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer! I called Miss May over once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase.
Okay.
Finally, there was a terrible impaction, and it was all over. If things occur as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. See, the first thing that comes to mind is, like, didn't the murder happen at a different time? That was my first thought, like 9 AM. Can I look at the the court record? I think that's tab, right? Wait, what's tab? Damn it. Okay, can I... No. Dang. I don't have any evidence. Nick, I never got to tell you I had fun talking with you on the last stream where we were talking about upcoming movies we're hyped for. Awesome. Press everything. So, do you mean like, object to every single thing? Because I think that I want to object to this. Don't present yes. Wait, what does... Can anyone remind me what Q means? It says press. Q. What does Q mean? Does it mean object? Because I just want to say, no! It's the keyboard touch. Okay.
I was quietly pursuing her, that's reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way.
Wasn't there an object? I remember there was an eject button. What is object?
Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way.
You have to press Q on your keyboard to press. Oh yeah, because press means to ask more questions. Memory coming back.
It was then I saw him, a spike-headed man, attacking one with long hair.
Spiky head. Yes, that was my press.
Needless to say, that man was other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase.
Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened.
Of course, comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? Haha. As you know, I am always shiny. I'm absolutely perfect. Maybe you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over.
Pressing to find contradictions before presenting anything is the base strategy in Ace Attorney. Excellent. Oh, damn it, really.
Ridiculosity! I think you need to brush up on your language skills!
On second thought, perhaps I'd better leave the whole language thing alone. Did Edgeworth prep this guy too, I wonder? Anyway, I'd better find a weakness in there. That's the one I want to do. How do you know what time it was?
Because I am always absolutely perfect, you know?
No, you're not getting away with that.
You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service by 9. It happened soon after the room service arrived.
That's what Miss May said too. Press further. True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May. But he testified that he did not see you at the time.
This is your concern? Silly lawyer. Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. He would need X-ray vision to put off something like that. Tell us, what were you doing at the time? I was quietly reading to...
So let's press that. I don't think I pressed that yet. By window, you mean the one directly across from Fane & Co. law offices.
Ah, correct! That is the only window you see.
And there you were reading papers?
Correct! The Gate Warder is a businessman's hotel and I'm a busy man who had business to do. Then I heard bedlam coming from outside.
Press... A bedlam?
It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way.
So you were reading your papers until you heard that sound?
But of course! I'm no snoop peeping out of windows at night.
No snoop? Yeah, right. You've made a career out of snooping.
It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair.
I've already pressed that.
Needless to say, the man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer.
I think I pressed that already. What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Oh, okay. So, computer guy. So, he added something to his testimony when you pressed him. I wonder if anything in the court record contradicts that. Aha! Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl.
I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer.
Just what is your eyesight?
Shiny. Counting both eyes. 40.
40? Don't add them together.
I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good.
Hey, whose side is the judge on anyway?
And what did you do then?
The part about... Oh, the part about Mia running to the left.
I called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course.
Okay. Victim ran to the left. Present, which was tab. And it was... What did you say again? Sorry! The record. Aha! I did it by myself! Oh, I'm proud of that. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. It is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. And if the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Ah!
Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
True.
Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
Miss May says right and Mr. White says left, right. How can you explain this contradiction to the court?
Oh, because they would have... Maybe on the different rooms? Different rooms? No, would it? No. If they were in different rooms, one of them won't be able to see. Oh, how... Damn it, I feel like I should have paid more attention to, like, smaller details at this point. Because I'm thinking both are right if they were at different rooms, but they won't be in different rooms. Okay, computer guy, let's say Mr. White was the killer. Mia would have indeed run to the right. So are you saying Miss May is right? Are you saying Miss May is right? I'm gonna go with Miss May. Shall I go with Miss May? They are both correct. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once.
Ha! I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction.
There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts.
What?
Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Oh! Aha! I had a feeling it was different perspectives, but I wasn't sure what kind of different perspectives.
Rubber. Mr. Wright! What do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime for the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could have he been?
In fact, the law office is a Fainco, of course. More specifically, he was standing there. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. Oh, where could he... The victim would have ran... Wait, is that a door? Oh, damn. I've not done this kind of puzzle before yet. Wait, did he say... Right or... Oh, fuck. What do I do? No, I didn't mean to do that. Where could he be standing? Remember, White saw Mia run to the left, and May saw her run to the right. Oh, God, that's giving me a headache. White saw Mia run to his left. May saw her run to his right. I'm trying to remember where was Flobbity-Doo stand? Where was Maya standing? Would have been... Mia is... Yeah. Kay's killer. I definitely get that. But I'm just trying to remember if it was White saw Mia run to his left and May saw her run to the right. I'm just trying to work out where. I'm thinking May. There's so many names that are similar to each other in this game. That's what got me confused just then. Right. If V runs towards the door, she is running to the left from Kay's perspective. Where's the door? Is this the door? Or is this the door? Where's the door? Is that a desk? That's the door. Okay. Think. Right. May to the left. And that's the window. That's definitely the window. May saw them run to the right. To the right. So he would have seen the left. So maybe he was here. Oh! Oh! Oh. 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 I'm just guessing.
Hold it right there, Mr. Wright. He was there during the very act of the murder.
Damn it, no! I got it wrong!
What would make him an accomplice? Impossible. There was no one other than the criminal and victim in the room. There's no evidence, no proof to the contrary. None!
Sorry, let me try that again. Howdy, Zelda. I'm doing terribly. My perspective skills are so awful. Wait, hang on. So, to the right. If there was no other person than Mia and the killer, then it must mean... Are they saying that he was at the door? Like, outside of the room? Where I don't follow! Or here? 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 I feel so dumb. White was in the room. But it could have only... If he saw her run... Hang on. No. My perspectives are shitty. Run to the right. Hang on. Run to the right. Run to... Would have run to the door. She would have run to the door. Here? Is it here? Is it? I'm playing the guessing game. This is so embarrassing. A little bit more to the right. I did a bit more to the right. That's that. Or do you mean here? So this. Is it this? Do I click this? A little bit. Oh! Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? Damn it.
Look, when the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from his point to him, it would appear that he ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion! The postulations of this defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do so a bit far-fetched. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer.
What now? He's laughing?
The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize.
I'm going a bit of a southern accent now.
Mr. Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck.
You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. All the voices are very hard to do because they scratch my throat. She ran to the left, so he's going to change his testimony.
Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her, savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow.
Computer guy, next thing you will have to present will be the autopsy report, so read it again and you'll immediately find the contradiction. Right.
That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. You don't remember, Mr. Lawyer? Ah! That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony?
You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Okay, so the autopsy report is going to be important. Right, let me check the autopsy report before anything. What was the autopsy report? Here we go. Died from blows to the abdomen. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. It doesn't say twice. So, Toby, man, if this had this game, it would take me forever to complete most of the puzzles. I'm terrible at puzzles. Yeah, she was only hit once. So, right, not the right time to present it yet, but I get what you mean.
When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right.
Yeah, I think that this is probably a good point to present it, because she wouldn't have had the energy to run again. No, okay, not that one. Okay.
You chased her and delivered the final blow. That's what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice.
Right, okay, I think it's this one then, right? It's not letting me present. Oh, yes it is. I'm just being dumb. Okay.
Mr. White.
The victim died from a single blow. Ah! What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect?
I will refrain from using this phrase from now on.
Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony.
What? This witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Oh, for Pete's sake! Yes, quite.
The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that it be no break, Your Honor.
Yeah, we were judges. Don't get away. Very well. If the witness will care to revise his testimony.
The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White.
Mr. White?
Oh.
Okay.
The two accounts.
Well, you see, I looked the other window and I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did it in her with a single blow. Flap! Flap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination.
Your Honor?
My stomach, you see, it is hurting.
Oh, deal with it. This is almost over. Oh! Cross-examination. Okay, let's do this.
Well, you see, I looked at the other window when I saw that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left.
Oh my god, didn't he
The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged.
He is getting very nervous, but I'm just wondering where... I need to just keep pressing. Oh, it's not letting me... Oh no, that's the wrong button for press. Hold it! Now, before you said that she was hit before she ran...
Yes, I must have been confused. But don't worry, we all know what happened now.
She turned and ran for the door. What did you do then?
I gave chase, of course. Ah!
Oh, no, not me. The killer. I mean, I can't. Oh, for Pete's sake. Mr. White, please try to remain calm. Mr. Wright here is only trying to fluster you with baseless accusations. Oh, right. Thank you, 1 Miles. Then you did her in with that single blow, thwap. Press on the thing that fell. Thwap. That doesn't sound like the savage attack from your earlier testimony. Yes, well, I'm a man of peace, you see. Phoenix! He's getting a lot less talkative. He's probably afraid oh, wrong voice. He's probably afraid I'll catch him on something. But it won't be easy. Okay, so press on the thing that fell. Okay, so hold it. You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing? Oh, that? Oh my god, the glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix! Doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yes, very odd. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes! Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Where was the lamp standing again? Let me look at you. The lamp stand was near the window. He couldn't have seen it. He couldn't have seen it. You didn't see it. Okay. Does that mean I should press or present the map? First, you need to present the glass shards. Right, excellent. Okay, glass shards. Glass shards? Present? Objection? Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the light stand. What? The stand broke into pieces when it fell. Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have no idea it was a light stand. So tell me, exactly when was it you saw the stand? And then you need to point out that the lamp wasn't visible from the window. Okay. Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over. So you saw the stand before the victim was attacked, then? Correct. That would be no problem, right? Can I... I don't think I can present yet. Okay. Big problemo. There's a big problem here. What problem is this? Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred? Correct, that is so. It's conclusive, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. What? Why couldn't you? You have proof? Can I show it now? I sure do, Your Honor. A person in the hotel could have not seen the stand before it fell over. Boom! Look at this.
These are the 4 pints to the scene of the murder, yes?
Mm-hmm. Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window of the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that? Right, ridiculosity! Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you couldn't have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards of the glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. and the only place you could have seen that from is inside Fey law offices. In other words, you were in the scene of the crime, but when the word to take place. Ah!
Mr. White?
Mr. White? You did it, didn't you?
Mr. Your Honor, I miss Mia.
Looks like we're about to get our verdict. Oh, for Pete's sake! Edgeworth!
That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What?
I forgot about Edgeworth, Mr. White. I think that the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now,
What?
I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? For crying out loud, this is getting more complicated!
Order! Mr. Edgeworth will explain to the court what you mean by this.
Distinguished members of the court. Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay.
What is that? What does that have to do?
Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't, Mr. White. In order to place the wiretap, you went to Miss Fay's office. Am I correct?
Correct. You are most correct, Miles.
Give me a break! Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached Fay and Co. law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. For crying out bloody loud! Oh, hang on.
No, I'm confused. Please explain to the court what this all means, Mr. Edgeworth.
Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer.
I see.
However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to the office well before the murder took place. When he went to the place to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is.
Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping.
Shoddy. Leave it to me. I feel faint. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand.
So you saw the stand before the night of the incident, and this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound?
Shady. Correct, that is right.
I see, very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine.
Okay, computer guy, and you're screwed. You can't do anything here. No free get out of jail card. Game over. Good night. What? Why would you say that? Yeah, what am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Have I done something wrong? What? Oh. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I'll just press her. Do you have proof? Oh, no! Miss April May knew the details of Miss Fay's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Right.
I'd entered the Fey and Law... I had entered the Fey and Co. Law offices.
Press.
Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May? Oh! Ah! Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in Fey and Co. Law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fey and Co. Law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap.
Why did you tap Mia's phone? Ah!
This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Cop is the detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. That is when I saw the glass light stand.
Is it worth pressing that? Is it really worth pressing that? Because I feel like... fine. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? Good point. Good point.
The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all.
Damn it! There's nothing for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him.
It was the beginning of September, the week...
Oh my god, I've pressed everything! I pressed everything! Any help? Any suggestions? Anyone? End of the testimony, okay.
I entered the Fey and Co. Law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap.
Uh-oh. Don't tell me I've run out of ammo.
Tisk tisk. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright.
And do not do anything because you just can't. Oh.
The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. Da.
No more. I can't take this anymore.
Mr. Wright, are you giving up?
Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix! Who's this? Phoenix, over here! I know that voice. It sounds like me. Mia! What? Alright, okay, it's the flashback. I was gonna say. Oh. Never give up, Phoenix! Nah! Exclamation marks! Mia. Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Whoa! What? 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 Whoa! Jeez! What? Now you're finally awake! Ah! Ah! This game has fantastical elements. Now you tell me! Ah. Gag? That's no way to greet an old friend! Phoenix, I want you to look at me! What? 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 Maya? Didn't you know that Fey women have strong psychic powers? Oh, yeah! Okay, that's... Okay, they did kind of establish that that was a thing in this universe, but they didn't establish it was, like, real. Okay.
When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was not enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So
Maya is channeling you, Mia?
That's right! I am Maya. That's right! I am Maya, but I'm also Mia! Now I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you.
Why can't you just testify? But...
We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won.
Huh?
You have that receipt in the court record, right?
Oh yeah. The one you wrote Maya on?
Phoenix. Right. Wright wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it?
Oh, so what do I do with it? Wrong voice.
Look at the front of the receipt.
The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. Lots of money. Wow, big spender. Item. Glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th. That's right, Phoenix.
I bought that stand the day before I was killed.
Whoa.
Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony?
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
He said they saw the stand the week before the murder.
There you go! I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix! You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it!
Right. Receipt updated in the court record. Ooh.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather... Are you right, Mr. Wright?
Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now.
Then let's start with where we left off.
Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is that for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you.
Whereas Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on the matter?
I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance.
Very well. You may begin with your cross-examination.
Okay. So, computer guys, so you must have deduced that this new proof is what you have to present. Find where. I know, I'm trying to think where. It was the beginning of September. It's opposite this bit. This bit. It's this bit. It's this bit, isn't it? It's this. It's just give it. It's the first thing it says. It's the first thing it says. It's just, yeah. Perfect. Right. No, what am I doing? Present. Pew! Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood?
Wow, you're grasping.
I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt.
The other side?
Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of the receipt?
Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder.
You see? Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there! Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you?
No, it's impossible.
Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances.
More! Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of... Not so fast, Phoenix Wright.
No, 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 no!
Huh?
What? No way you can worm out of this one. I know! Oh wait, I forgot it's Edgeworth. Am I too loud, by the way, guys? Because Streamlabs is saying that I'm peaking.
There is certain thread of logic to the defense claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need to make one more inquiry into this matter.
Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. Computer guy, remember, losing is something new to Edgeworth. Yes. This is bad. I'm kind of curious what he has up his sleeve, but at the same time, I just want to end this case. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong the trial any further.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in actual factual evidence. I see. Objection denied.
What?
The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow.
No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all.
Shiny, shiny, shiny! Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time.
The witness will stay.
Mia!
Phoenix! Read this note out loud.
Mia, what's this? Memo received from Mia. A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may?
You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright.
You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened.
Stop! Desist! Hold! Please stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list?
Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press.
I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker.
Yeah, everyone likes to use that thinker.
Case closed, Your Honor. Boom!
Oh my god.
Oh, well, I see no reason to continue this trial, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Right?
Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was.
Well, this court finds the defense, rather, the defendant, Mr. Wright, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty.
I don't know why I read it like that.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Whew.
Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a fae.
I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side.
I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live.
As long as you live?
My time here is running out.
Huh?
Maya's powers are still weak, I can't stay here that long.
What? No! There's still so much to say!
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Chief!
I'm not Chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9?
The office?
I'll see you later!
Chief! Mia! Okay. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night.
You came!
Mia!
I was kind of worried you might not.
Huh? Of course I came.
Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger?
Mia?
Whoa! You should see your face.
Mia? Oh! Ah!
What are you talking about? It's me, Maya.
Maya?
What? Did I look like my sister?
Look like you were her.
Might be able to use that.
Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this.
See? Mia wrote a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me.
Take care of her?
She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright and Co-law offices, right? And who better but me? Maya Fay, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On a second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick! Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you.
Nick?
You know what this means? We're partners!
You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright and Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Oh, that's such a sweet image.
Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here. Watching.
I'm ruining the story because I've applied so many silly voices to each character.
Right, okay, Nick. Let's do it.
But I gotta be consistent, huh? Do what?
Burgers, dummy, burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's are wasting.
Okay, wait up. Whew. Yeah, basically, when I was like going through the different voices, when I was giving voices, I ended up doing a Dick Van Dyke impression for Maya, and it stuck there. People warned me that she was going to be a bigger character, but that's it. That's her voice. I got to be consistent. Saving content. Of course, save. I'm not going for that again. And the real journey begins, you say? Oh no. That wasn't a real journey. Oh dear. Episode 3. Okay, until next week, folks. I really hope you enjoyed this stream, but this was pretty fun. I'm definitely getting the hang of this now. Yeah, I think this is probably my favourite Phoenix Wright play so far. Yeah, pretty enjoyable. And yeah. Oh, computer guy. So how did you like that first case compared to the first one? There was more stakes here. There was something a bit weird and quirky to it. So I think I enjoyed this one a bit more. I think this one was a little strange and out there. I like strange and out there. Anyway, so I hope you have a good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, whatever time it is for you. And I'm off to finish my Puppet Panic review of the Muppets Reboot movie.